Ladies and gents, welcome back to our Monaco save. Happy holidays first and foremost. I hope you have had a terrific time. Good food, good friends, good drinks, good family. Whatever you practice, however you practice, as long as you've had a good relaxing time, I hope you enjoyed it. But as for me, I apologize as usual. The holiday season, I've got friends, family in town. I've had my in-laws in town for quite a while. So things have not been very easy to record. But I finally have the house to myself. It is time to get back to Monaco, so let's get to it. First off, 2nd of February 2018. That means, ding ding ding, the January transfer window has completed. Let's get to it. It has been quite an interesting set of events. So just to recap, Johnny Golovin, Karel Eiting, and Matt O'Reilly have all come in. That was during the summer. They've all been playing here and there. Johnny has actually been doing fairly well recently, but I'll get to that later. You already know Deulofeu came in for $7.75 million, and here are the rest. So Moussa Dembele came in at £29 million, very expensive. But in January, this guy came in. When did he come in? He came in on the 12th. Has been absolutely crushing it. 3 appearances, 4 off the bench, 3 goals, 1 assist, 7.55 rating. Damn, he's been doing very well. Obviously, if you watch any other FM gameplay for 2018, you know that Dembele is just an absolute beast. So it was kind of between him and Dolberg. Dolberg just was so ungodly in price. Dembele, $29 million is still pricey. Dolberg would have been upwards of 50, and I don't even know what they would have accepted because they kept going up to like 96. I'm not paying that. I'm sorry. So we do have Dembele coming in. Deulofeu, he's been doing fine. He's only been in 3 games, 7.10 rating, 1 goal, 1 assist. However, where his injury? He sprained his ankle and has been out for about 2-3 weeks. I think at the time it was like 3 to 4 weeks. So he's been good. He's got some screw up moments here and there, he just comes out. He is injury prone. I should have looked at that a little closer. Probably why I only got him for $7.75 million. What are you gonna do? So with Deulofeu out and Lamar leaving, we already saw Lamar left. I was kind of in need of, the idea of wanting to go back to that 4-4-2 is still stuck in my mind. I'm going to do it at some point. I just don't know when. So I need a midfield right, midfield left players. I don't have any. Jacob Brun-Larsen and Marcel Sabitzer. Marcel Sabitzer, if you watch my Leipzig save over on the Football Manager blog channel, check it out, description below. You'll notice Sabitzer, until he got really injured, was an absolute beast. So $17.5 million for him was an absolute steal. I can't even imagine why they would let him go for that little. The next one, so let's look at Sabitzer. So, he's got some technical issues, all these not great. Stamina 16, pace 14, natural fitness 17. His physicals look terrific. His mental looks very good. But overall, he looks, very good. Has not played in a game. He just came in the 31st, along with Jacob. So none of them have played any games. Jacob is only 19. Yep, he's 19, Danish. But look at this. He can play on all, both sides, up and down the pitch. He can do an AMC if required, a striker if we're really in desperate shape. But overall, great potential. And he looks terrific to me for a 19-year-old. He's only going to grow. So he just needs game time. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, so both him and Sabitzer are wingers up and down the pitch. I can't be happier. But I was still looking for a striker. I can't get rid of Jovetic. We've got, Dembele's pretty much our first choice. But if we have 2... Falcao's been injured for, just a little while, about a week or so. But he's growing older. He's not really going to be in my first team plans if I continue the saves, which we're still debating about. Jovetic has not done it for me. I know 9 goals in 28 appearances. And, Falcao has 12 and 26. The 2 of them just have not been doing it for me. But they're both influential members of the squad. And I can't just say, yeah, get out, without having an uproar in my hands. the dynamics this season. Beforehand, I could have done it and just gotten away with it to a certain degree, but now I can't. So I needed to bring in an up-and-coming young striker. So William Goebbels is come in, 16 years old, obviously one for the future, loads of talent, loads of potential. He is a wonder kid. I know that, having done the Wonder Kid videos in the Football Manager blog channel. Again, check it out. He hasn't played at all. He came in, right after Sabitzer and Jacob did. So, but he can play on the wings. He can play up front. He's got good physicals for a 16-year-old, and I mean, look at this. He can play defensive forward, which I love, doing a 4-4-2. He can play a false nine, trequartista. Cannot do a complete forward, which I also like, but at the same time, I've got Dembele who can do the complete forward, and I've got Goebbels who can do a defensive forward. So we're set up for at least the next couple of years. So those are our transfers in. Out, no one really of note. Just obviously Thomas Lamar went for 40 million. Nothing really else happening. Just a bunch of loans. Tobinaglio was set to go on loan to Brighton. I realized with the Blazari deal and me screwing up royally, I would not have a backup goalie. I don't have a goalie that's anywhere near as good. Saito Sai is not. 2-star ability. I guess he could do an okay job, but I might as well keep him here for the rest of the season. So he's transfer listed, and we'll see what happens. So that is the transfer window shut. That is our business. Let us look at our schedule. So since that pathetic OGC Nice game that we did win in the league quarterfinal, we did have a fairly good run of form. 2-0 over Montpellier, 3-2 over Nice again, 3-0 over Metz, 2-1 over Angers, 2-0 over Marseille, but then we have a 2-2 draw and then defeat in penalties in the Coupe de France 10th round against Marseille. We play Marseille 1, 2, 3, and if we played them before, I don't know, whatever. We've just been playing them left and right, so... But that loss kicks us out of the Coupe de France. I think the Coupe de France, if I'm not mistaken, is more like the FA Cup, and the Coupe de la Ligue is the Carabao Cup type of thing. I'm not 100% positive, but we're in one, out of the other, sadly. The board is actually a little pissed at me for losing in that one, and I'm kind of pissed myself. It was not a good game. But, however, if you can see, so since the OGC Nice, Moussa Dembele gets 2 in his first ever match. Delafeu gets his first the next match. Moussa gets another one. Moussa Dembele gets another, brace. He's been on fire. He's been very good. Definitely the starting. I got to start him over Falcao right now. Well, especially Falcao's injured. But the other one of note is Guido Carrillo, if I should say it. But he's going down because I probably just haven't been playing him much. But however, in the last couple of matches, he's brought his average rating up to a 6.93. It was at like a 6.63 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Still not 100% doing it for me, but he's not a bad backup. He's kind of got, ins and outs. He's on form some days and completely out the next. So, whatever. That's how it is. We really need to pick it up for this Lyon match. So let's just get into it and see what we can do. They are inconsistent. 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5. We are 4 wins and a draw. We will see. Well, we did have that loss in the League Cup, but we are in second, 5 points behind PSG. They are in 6th with 39 points. So on paper, we should beat them, but as usual, we know how good that is. So. One thing I did want to mention before I get into this team is that the one thing I hate about, I don't know if it's FM in general or in real life football, but transfer seasons, I don't know how many matches in the last month or 2 where it was saying that Jose Mourinho came in to watch Sidibe and I think Glick, and he kept coming to game after game, match after match, and thinking, okay, they're going to go, or one of them at least is going to go. I got to start looking for both a right back and a center back, I'm going through the entire scouting process, trying to figure out who am I going to get, what money can I use, because at the time I wasn't sure how much money I was going to have, especially how much I could sell them for. And in the end, he never even came in. There was no offers whatsoever. So all that stress was for nothing. And I mean, sure, I understand in real life football that's going to happen, but this is a freaking game. I don't need to stress out about Sidibe leaving or Glick, one of the best center backs that I've got, departing and trying to have to find another one, and for what money. So it's just kind of one of the pains in the ass. I guess it's going to happen no matter what, but what can you do? So this is the setup that we're going to have. Subasic in goal as always. Johnny has been clamoring for more game time. He has been doing very well the last couple of games. I don't remember what his average rating for the last 5 games is, but it's got to be 7 something and above. But he's been doing well. So he comes in. Jemerson, Glick, and Sidibe finish out the defense. Golovin has also been clamoring for game time, so I've got to give him a couple of games here and there. So Golovin, Matinho, and Fabinho make up the midfield triangle. Balde Sabitzer comes in for his first ever match for Monaco, and Dembele up top. So plenty to be worried about on this team. Let's see. Rafael, Manchester United, damn it. Grenier is someone to fear. So Fekir I was trying to get in for. It didn't work because I was actually trying to bring him in for Jovetic. I just couldn't get it right. So, but Fekir is definitely one to watch out. Memphis is one to watch out. Abubakar, Traore. I mean, the front four is definitely not something I'm going to take lightly. So the players walk out onto the pitch. No handshakes whatsoever. Nope, nothing. So we kick off. I forgot sounds. Let's get the sounds going. There's the sounds. So I gotta get this mouse out of the way. So they are getting a lot of the possession in the beginning. Come on, guys. Nope. Thank you, Subasic. That is not a good way to start this match. So Lopez, come on, guys. Let's get the ball. There's Dembele. Up to nobody. Memphis grabs it to Abubakar. Oi. That was a cannon. Way off target, but... Fabinho. Up to Matinho. Over to Golovin. Up to Dembele. Okay, out to the left. Oh, Johnny Otto. Fabinho in. To Sabitzer. Oh, first shot on to Lopez. I mean, straight at the keeper. Not much to it. So Dembele and Balde and Sabitzer all at 6-6. Wow, Matinho. That is not doing well so far. So not much happening on this first half. We're coming into halftime. Yep, there it is. So 3 shots, 1 shot on target, 46% possession, not very good. Regained possession well in the central areas of the midfield third. Lost a lot of possession in central areas of the midfield third. And struggled for possession in the opponent's half. So Moutinho, Fabinho, Glick pass it all the way up to Dembele, who can't get to it. More direct passing. I don't know why you're throwing it so far forward. And this isn't looking good. Great stop by Fabinho. So Sabitzer has no support. Oh, there it is. And it's kicked out. We're just not getting the ball. And it leads to quite a boring match. They're getting plenty of shots on target, though. We're not getting any shots. I mean, we're used to like 18 shots a game, 16 shots a game, and we've been down to, around 6, and on average, probably the last several games. So it just goes to show that I cannot get these tactics together at all. My Leipzig save, I could get the tactic. I've gotten the tactics down, whether people like them or not. But for some reason here, this is a good team. Sabitzer, Balde, Dembele, Fabinho, Glick. I mean, these are all great players. Oh, Fabinho will take the penalty. I'm going to leave it. So, it's a very weak-ass penalty. But I'm going to take it. We cannot catch a break. I don't know what to do. I mean, look at this team. 6-4 for Sabitzer? What is going on? Do I bring Gubbles in? He's more a striker, but first ever game at 16 years old. Oh, there's Dembele. Can he get it on? Nope, he cannot fucking get it on. Oh, this is tiring. This is so tiring. Not too bad a shot on target for his first, but I'm definitely going to the. This is off the post. Finally, the post is our friend. God, no, it's not gonna work. And Monaco's just, like I said, driving me crazy. Gubbles! Gubbles gets his first goal, assisted by Johnny. Dembele over to Keitabalde, but couldn't get it. Johnny Otto smacks a great cross. Gubbles beats his man. Wow. That was a terrific goal. But now can we keep hold of it for the next 3 minutes? Glick, Otto, I really hesitate to change. Moutinho up to Gubbles. Dembele! No. That would have been a great set of passing plays. Ay. Tete into Abubakar. Up to... Ow! Oh my... And it's a foul, isn't it? Yep. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Subasic saving our asses. 2 penalties, both of them saved. Come on. 45 seconds. 45 freaking seconds. Dembele, can you up to Eiting? Jovetic, Moutinho, son of a gun! At least it's out for a corner. Kill some time. Nope. Eiting, thank you. Gubbles! I think he might be making his way into the first team soon. Full time. 1-0 over Lyon. Oh my lord. But look at that. Maybe we should play a 4-2-3-1. 14 shots, 10 on target. From the 6 and 3 that we had earlier. That's insane. So maybe the 4-2-3-1 is what we need to do. With Dembele up front. Obviously, Sabitzer's still going to come in and get on that either right or left side. So supporters have been anxious to see what Gubbles had to offer and will undoubtedly be delighted with their new man. So apparently Monaco's 24 games unbeaten, obviously not including that league game. New record. So Gubbles becomes the youngest ever AS Monaco player at 16 years and 170 days. Nice. And let's look at this schedule. So obviously 1-0 over Lyon. We have Lyon. I think I'm gonna play these 2 offline and get back to the Napoli games and have a go at those. So thank you so much for watching. Not the greatest of games, but what can you do? We did bring in some good talent. Let's just hope they can actually kick it on for us past this match. We definitely gonna need them. I think Sabitzer actually is Champions League tied, so he's not going to be able to play in the Napoli game. But, you know, we do have a bunch of other players that I think Dembele, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take care and enjoy. It's a Monaco time of year. We kick it on with great cheer. Okay, so